Iron is the fourth most abundant element by mass in the Earth's crust, and after aluminium, the most abundant and widely distributed metal. It is indispensable to modern civilization and has been utilized by humans for over 3,000 years. Naturally occurring ores from which iron is extracted include hematite, a non-magnetic oxide, typically silver or reddish brown, and magnetite, named for its high magnetism and generally black in color. Around 60% of iron ores are extracted from sedimentary rock formations known as BIFs, or banded iron formations, so named for their alternating layers of iron-rich minerals and chert, a fine-grained silicate, although sometimes shale is also present. Nearly all of these formations were generated over 1.8 billion years ago, when the first photosynthetic organisms evolved and began releasing oxygen into the water. This excess oxygen reacted with the abundant dissolved iron present at the time and created oxides, which deposited on the sea floor. It is theorized that the banding occurred as a result of seasonal variation in organism activity, resulting in less or more iron oxide forming at different times. 90% of iron ore extracted in Australia is sourced from mines in WA. Of this, 80% comes from the Hamersley Range in the Pilbara region, an area of 507,879 square kilometres in the northwest of the state. Geologically, this area is unique, the Pilbara Craton being one of only two crusts identified on the Earth that formed in the Archean period 3.6 to 2.7 billion years ago, along with the Kapval Craton in South Africa. This may be the cause of the large iron deposits in the area, as the age of the rock coincides with the emergence of photosynthetic organisms and subsequent mass formation of iron oxides. Iron is the most used metal by tonnage and purpose, and its primary usage is the production of steel, which is used to make a great many things in modern society, such as vehicles, structures, and armaments. Australia has the largest iron deposits in the world and produces more than 660 million tonnes of iron ore a year. This roughly generates about 75 billion in export revenue, placing iron trade as Australia's largest export and a major contributor to the Australian economy. In 2015, Western Australia contributed around 37% of world iron ore production. The second highest producer of ore that year was Brazil, which contributed about 21%.